Baseball is next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. Now 1-0 Boston. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting second, right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. In there, 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Sale sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the first base line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. No balls and 1 strike. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Devers leads off first with 1 away. He's on the move again from first. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gregorius onto the grass. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, a little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Greg Bird.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting sixth.
And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up to shoot. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bogaerts is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Here's Neil Walker as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. One out, nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake.
Moreland.
Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
J.D. Martinez.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 misses, ball two.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Brandon Drury as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another chance, Brett Gardner. First pitch coming, here it is. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bogarts, the runner at second with one away. Count even now at 1-1. th pitch of the game on its way. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this is a foul ball. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one though.
Count remains 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in, Greg Bird. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Sail into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Rolled slowly to first. Moreland comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Three balls and a strike now to Bradley. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's the payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys.
Moreland.
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's now 2-0 Boston. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been Pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's Neil Walker. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the Bronx after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Runners are at the corners with one man out. On the ground is short. This could be two. Gregorius is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Nope, and that one stayed too low, apparently.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jason Schreier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Jason Schreier.
Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. From the stretch, takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes Gardner. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Swing and a little tapper. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Two pitch is fouled away.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mitch Moreland.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? 8th inning now from Yankee Stadium. Yankees and Red Sox with Boston out in front in this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 innings. Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Walker waits on the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Nunez on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. The Yanks held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Gardner. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail 2-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And now Pitch on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Count remains at 0-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale is credited with the win. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Boston